Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. This week we're going back to the old school again, like with the Huey Boondocks joint that I did a couple of weeks ago for the homie Don. I wanted to go back to the things that I was experimenting with when I first started this channel. When I was putting on those newspaper clippings, it was a whole lot like when I was doing comic book strips for like the Domino joint, or even when I did the Aja joint. You know, I love those paintings and I loved going outside of the box when even when I did the Aja joint, when I put on those beads for beads. And I don't know, when I started this channel, I wanted to be outside of the box, and then I kind of got away from that. So we're going back to that again. We're going back to using the Mod Podge to put on comic book strips, and we're putting the pencil drawing in the video again. And let's bring back a Chuck Lee verse too. Let's spit on this joint. This painting is for my homeboy Didar. I work with him, and such a cool dude and into the anime. Like most of my commissions that I've done for work cats, and he asked me to do a Goku joint. He asked me to do Goku in Ultra Instinct mode, which I messed up into the painting, but you'll see that a little bit later. But yeah, I'm hoping that like you see the progression of the channel, but I don't want to lose those things that I had in the past, and that's just, you know, thinking outside of the box. We got a feature artist this week that's super dope. Been waiting a long time to feature her, so thank you so much. Check for that in between the talking parts, and without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so for this one, like I said, I am going into the pencil drawing part first. I wanted to do his symbol in the back, and also Goku has two symbols. I think one is like the Kami house where he trained with Master Roshi, and then he has another symbol that he uses on his back, but I wanted to incorporate both of those, so I wanted one in the background and then one on his back. So forgive me, anybody that reads this stuff sees that my penmanship is a little bit off. Forgive me, I don't know how to write in Japanese, so guys, so now that I got the pencil sketch done, I'm putting that silver leaf on there. I feel like I'm getting a lot better at it, but it's still very time consuming, and you'll even see later on in the video I have to go back over it because when I was taking them off, some of them like took away and pissed me right the hell off, but I got it good by the end of it. Guys, now we're getting those comic book strips in there. I wanted to use strips from the actual Japanese manga. I didn't want to do it from the English dubbed ones because I wanted to look as authentic as possible. Like if somebody goes over to Didar's house and if they're like, damn, did he pull those straight out of the actual manga? Yes, he did. Authentic, 1000% authentic. I didn't pull these off the internet, so check. Everybody that comes to your crib, Didar, tell them that shit is 1000% official, like a ref with a whistle.
Yeah, know your enemy. They come in many forms to keep check, know they entity. Sometimes they really close, disguise in form of frenemy. Sometimes they form within, in the form of mind's trickery. Latch onto your misery, roast you like rotisserie. Learn to read the energy and focus on your mission. Be you walk a righteous path, but get like a Kennedy. Bigger than just you and me in infinite vicinity. They tell you what these men should be, but last thing's their identity. Knowledge of self-serenity, the beauty of simplicity. Meditate on inner peace and cut out negativity. That's the shit these men should need, but golden blinds are meant to reach. Consumerism suck and leech, make the booty look like peach. Pump it up and smear some bleach, baby, that's the enemy. Said, baby, know your enemy. Use me for the synergy to transcend to infinity and block all who ain't kin to we.
Alright guys, so like as I said, after I did the first initial like leaf, the silver leaf on there, after I finished doing the background, I decided to finish up those parts that came off while I was brushing it off and then get that part real crispy before I start painting Goku. And the painting of Goku, that whole process was super easy, super quick and whatnot, and you guys know the drill, you know, start with the blocks of color and then kind of just blend them all together. And I think that this painting at this point, I was like, oh shit, we got this, it's gonna be dope, gonna be dope.
And ice and stoop down to your level. Yo, that Impala is nice, but in reality, the difference is like Allah and Christ. Check it. I'm from the sewers and I'm rapping with Lee. I'm getting graphic and spitting facts like this was National G. Come on.
We do this thing called right work. We might just work you out like we might show you what your fight's worth. Every time I touch it, I like make the mic hurt. I get y'all do some moves, little buddy like Smurf. I'm walking away grinning with a cheese like Smurf. I get the honey moving on the beat like Smurf. Plus your fucking clock, I'm on a mission like work. Mind your eyes, see the prize, wanna get it like flirt. Yes, I want the boogie like a hanky. The man blunted brothers in the back smoking banky. You can tell it's them cause it's ranking so stanky. Told her it was candy, now she on the Willy Wanky. Fucking stupid for that. Get some mad blunted cats on the track and they slap. Crackle and pop like you feeling the kick. Okay. Catch me outside, bitch. Oh, yeah.
Flow harder than a diamond. You can never comprehend the mental state that I'm in. Metaphor designing in my mind, I got a violent environment. When I rhyme, it's like I'm looking through a sight and I'm firing. Bang, how that feel? You feel it in your heart there? Cause I swear that's where I put them crosshairs. Left side of your chest, feel it. Dub told me Banks, give it your best, kill it. So I put the beat in the morgue. It's like Seek and Destroy with Chuck Lee on the board. We finna keep it enormous, gorgeous. Let it sink in, absorb it. Mad blunted, keeping them running until they forfeit. Lord, if you ain't want me to be a killer, why you give me the skill to murder a beat and eat it for dinner? Leave it bloody and beaten, defeated, I need the thrill. It's Banks, there ain't nobody to keep it realer. Ay.
Banks, bro, talk that shit. Beat, kill, DOA, you can talk that bitch. If time is money, best believe I wanna clock that rich. Witnesses left for dead, hard to jock that tip is flip. Unpredictable chemicals fill the track. Unstable savages, vicious, always on the attack. In the pocket like some jeans, clean as a pair of slacks. Facts is mad blunted, we run it and never back down. Just keep pushing, never complicated. Just gotta keep the concentration, cause the devil always.
Alright guys, so now that we've got like the bold outline around the Japanese writing and we got Goku for the most part painted and whatnot, I wanted to go ahead and get that background in. Now I battled with this background a whole lot, the inner circle background, and I decided that I wanted to go with brown because eventually you'll see that I do the Nimbus and I do that yellow and I do Goku orange and then I do that border orange, and I kind of want to just stay in that family of colors to make it a cohesive piece. You know, we got the black and white on the comic strips and all throughout the painting, but I wanted that main focus to be that orangish, yellowish, brown type of feel, and I think that it really worked out well. It even looks a little bit like the burgundy on the background for Huey, so maybe I'm just floating towards that as a go-to. Let me know what you think in the comments. Alright guys, so you might remember in the beginning I said that I made a little bit of a mistake throughout this painting, and yeah, he wanted me to do Ultra Instinct and I kind of just left that black hair. So at the end of it I went ahead and changed it to that like glowing black, if that's even a thing, but the grayish and the white, because I wanted to make him Ultra Instinct like D-Dar asked. And with that, we're wrapping this guy up. Alright guys, and with that, that's going to be another video done. Another one in the books. And again, I feel like going back to the old school of when this channel started was really appropriate, because there have definitely been level ups in the almost year that we've been doing this. But at the same time, I got away from like experimental stuff. Like with in this one, I put bamboo around the border of the painting just to give it kind of a, you know, a look that's just different, that you just don't see in everything. And I think the bamboo made it look real dope. I think that that's sweet, and I want to keep with that energy. I don't want to forget that I do things out of the box, and we got a couple more mediums to mess with, like the gold leaf and all of that stuff. So I really love this piece, and I'm probably gonna turn it into some apparel too. Look out, because I'm gonna have that hoodie soon of the Huey joint. Me and Don both got hoodies coming, and so excited for that. And we're probably gonna throw this into something too, probably a t-shirt, since the summertime's coming. That's what D-Dar originally wanted for the idea. Peace and all the love in the world. Thank you guys so much for coming out for another video, and I will catch you next week for some more sweet shit. Oh, my dumb ass. Thank you so much to my feature artist. I love everything about this art, and I hope that maybe I can do another one sometime soon. Peace, love, guys. I'll catch you guys next week.